Hello everybody, welcome back to Soulwork Studios, and today will be our second to last, probably, building experience. We've been building this mock for, holy hell, now 3 weeks. This is our 4-week segment, so, oh yeah, today is Thursday, in fact. I just published the last week's episode. Last week's episode, we built this, which was really nice. I believe, yeah, we put the roof back on to that part. We've completed that tower, which was nice. And we built this little building. So this week's segment is probably going to be dedicated to mostly vehicles. The fun stuff, finally! We got most of the mock built, but it's vehicles now, which is going to be so amazing. Vehicles, yeah, we've got a ton of stuff to do with vehicles. It's really barren right now. It's not going to be that way in the end. If you watch my last time I built a mock, which was, back in September, and now it's December, which is great. To be doing this again, but we built a ton of vehicles with vehicles on the mountains and vehicles on land and a flying vehicle even, and so we're going to do that again. I want to put something that's crashed on this part. I don't want to put some troops storming in here, the more vehicles here. I think the droids deserve a vehicle, so we could have like a vehicle, maybe another flying droid vehicle coming in here. Maybe we put a turret on this roof of the building. So we're going to be getting a lot of stuff done in this week's. So let's start off with building the good guy flying vehicle. I think this is a pretty good segment start off, and then if we take a color scheme like black, I think for example, we can really make it just look beautiful by building out one brick on the edge always, or maybe one brick on the inward edge here on this back part as it gets thinner, and then we could start going, like skip that, go to here, always skip those first 2 bricks, and do something like that for this spaceship. So here's our good guy transport, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So it does have some different dimensional sizes, how, goes in one brick, and that kind of throws back to that last mock I built, where there was some part that threw in. It goes in some parts, so the bottom is different, where it's longer there and shorter there. And then, it comes back out. There's just 2 figures in there. There's a troop on the back, and then there's the pilot. You can open this back door. You could put people in there, people could get in there. Same, it's symmetrical, 360 around. If you open it, the only stuff inside it is just that little console piece, and then there's that little tan thing, but that's just to hold it together. And then coming around the front, we get the other side of that white brick, which just gives it a little more, I feel like, menacing oomph that it's there. And this window piece is actually a tinted black piece that I have. I thought it would go super duper well. It's the only one I have. No, I have a couple more of them, actually. But as you can see, a standard window here, and then that's there. So I thought this would look super duper well, and as I took it off, I broke the ship. So that was good that happened. So, this is a great, I think, addition to the mock, and I think it's going to be a cool thing. Now I do, in fact, want to put a roof on it, but I wanted to show you what's in, because it's not going to be removable, the roof. So, we could throw this up. It's going to be all, the same for the roof, so let's do that. Here it is, complete roof on it. This thing looks super duper menacing, I feel like, and I'm going to hate what I'm going to do to this, but I think this would be so cool to have in this mock. And as I said, I think it would be so cool. It's not going to be, and I said to put it in the mock. It's not going to be in the mock. Well, not at this format, at least. You get the troop back there with a gun, and you can just open the door, and then when that door is closed, you can't get him in and out, supposedly, but there's still some room, so you could still see him in there. It's super duper cool, I feel like. Here's what this is going to do. I got you guys on the mock, and I actually threw the light on that is the normal Soulwork Studios light, so sorry if some of this stuff has been dark, but I wanted to brighten it up for this. But, here this is, right here. Right here. This is where it's going to go. Making sure it's all flat and down and stuff. But this starship, or thing, is going to go, I think, there looks pretty good. Maybe there. But what is basically going to happen is this is going to be the crashed ship. So this thing was crashed. So to make this crashed, I thought it would be fun to do a drop test with it. So let's drop test this. Want to do more drop tests in the future with stuff, so I've already started recording some of those. just on a side note for this, but this is where I've already done some drop testing. You might already have seen one already of that helicopter, the forced helicopter. That was a drop test, same place as we're going to do this. So, this is pretty built up sturdy, so I'm nervous that it's not going to break, but I do purposely want to break this. So let's break it. What I feared happened. It did not break. This thing's like a brick. I built it super steadily. It didn't snap. Try again. Wow, so that was like insane what happened just then. Wow, that just shattered all over this, drop test area. We got a big chunk back there, as you can see, right there. The minifigure there lost his hat. Let me show you. Back section's back there, and then coming all through here, that's where I dropped it from that first area, and I kind of threw it because I was nervous it wasn't going to break again. It comes through, we got all these pieces scattered. We got another minifigure there, we got the control panel there, got some parts even on these CD cases here. So it gives you like a full spectrum of the drop site. Okay, we've returned back to the building zone to survey the wreckage. So as you can see right here, we have the full back canopy section. Now it did get scraped up a little bit there, but that's okay. It's mostly that brick, and right where it shrank smaller, it broke. Okay, so maybe we'll prop this thing up so it's like looks like it's going into the ground, maybe. Yeah, and with the how it's tapered, looks super duper cool. You can see it would look super duper cool if we did that. The remainder of the wreckage was that front canopy section, which just exploded into all of these different bricks. We got some of the windshields and stuff. Our minifigure, our pilot was thrown pretty far. We get some stuff. Our other minifigure lost his helmet in the break. We got some stuff. I don't see any pieces that have broken, which that is super duper good. So I'm going to scatter this around right now, around this ship. I'm going to prop it up like that. Got the ship propped up, and see, this is what it's like without the light. Without the light that I have for Soulworks Studios, is it with the light. The light just gives it more light, and I forgot to turn it on, so I'm sorry about that. But here it is. As you can see, it looks like it's sinking into the ground. You got the bricks there. You got this hidden tilt brick. I think if we have like this guy, like trying to like climb out of it, like that, and then we have his helmet like there. That could look pretty nice. But his gun's going to need to like drop maybe. If we drop the gun, we do like that. Like that, and we have him like coming out like that. And we have, what if he has his like helmet in his hand maybe? It's like coming out. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? Okay, and then we could put this guy under. There we go there. Oh, we broke. Or if we have like this guy like that. I don't like that. See, this is actually what it's like when I'm actually building. It's like I'm just like trying different things out and seeing if it works. So get an idea of what's gonna happen with this mock to come further with this now ship coming in. This is going to be the last, like, I feel like crucial part to the mock. Like crucial was that last minifigures, but I feel like this is the last like huge section of it, because we got, I'll fix that later, but we got the base, which was the biggest section. We'll have the tower, which is another section, which is just down there. We got that small building, which is, a small section. We got this, which is like a pretty big section to cover up that water, and then we got that. Like, that's going to make the mock perfect. And then if we have like a turret here, we have another spaceship up there, and we have some more vehicles coming over from here. I feel like it's just going to make it look so good. Look at that. The guy's climbing out. We got a guy crushed under that. We got all the blocks gone around it. That, I feel like, is just a perfect setting right there. Oh, wow. I feel like this is going to be great for this mock, just to have that. Let's just let me show you guys the full mock so far. really looking at those guns will be gone and go to different, droids and clones as it goes, but I feel like we have a really solid mock on our hands as of now, and it's going to get so much better. Let's build the flying ship and the gun turret, and I'm not going to show you how I built that because I kind of did that with that, so we're going to, time travel until I'm done with that. There we go, I added it to the mock. It's it flying over the base, and there's that other thing that we built that, was the crass good guy, your clone ship, and then the droid ship's coming over. And it's awesome, I feel like how that droid just sticks out. It just looks so cool from back here and stuff. Okay guys, I think that's going to be it for vehicles, and I think that's going to be it for this week's episode. So yeah, from this time to last time, from last clip to now, I put that little turret in, and I built this huge rolly walker. It has a full glass cab, as we can see here. It has then this big part back here. Mace windows dropping down from the back, and then there's the back where you can see a guy in it. It just looks awesome. Now what's really left in this mock to do is add a ton of people and put the tower back on top. I've also completely destroyed my basement with all these tubs of Lego bricks. So that's huge to just build that mock. So I'll see you in my next episode. Guys, today is Wednesday and I'm finishing it up, and tomorrow's going to be where this video is published. So yeah, next week is going to be all the minifigures. Wow, I can't believe it's over. See you next time.